Greetings from Vilcabamba. We are here at the bottom of the valley where the river flows through and in front of the land that is part of the Rumi Wilco privately owned Bosque Protector or reserve. This area is now the most important area to consider because it is for sale within the reserve, and it is the main reason that forced us, motivated us to try to raise funds for its preservation as an agreement of wills to be able to dedicate this land more securely to posterity. We're looking at the floodplain region, and right behind the mountain slope facing west, which is part of the reserve, the upper section is dominated by the now famous Wilco trees, which were probably prehistorically introduced by ancient cultures to this part of Ecuador. These trees are found only in and around Vilcabamba, in a very small area that goes no further than 100 to 120 acres. We are now inside the slopey forests of the land of Rumi Wilco Reserve, climbing one of the trails that are open to international public. We're in Gully Trail 4, which is part of the land that is now for sale, and we are seeing the Wilcos as a canopy above with an understory of vegetation. This is the beginning of the rainy season, as you can see here. The land is a buffer zone to Podocarpus National Park that is less than 7 miles away from here to the east. Vilcabamba is famous in itself as a valley of longevity, or perhaps a sacred valley. The sacred condition of the valley may have been given from ancient times of the wise use of these trees to induce civilizing forces in peoples of the Andes. Hi, we are now overlooking Vilcabamba to the west, the Vilcabamba Valley and village, from one of the slopes of the Rumi Wilco Reserve, while we walk one of the visitor trails. This is part of a land whose future is uncertain right now, because speculation and urbanization could have different ideas than maintaining these tracts of land so close to the village that reflect so much of the natural heritage that Vilcabamba has to offer to the world. We truly hope that visitors and donors alike experience a place like this inwardly as well as mentally, because it has room for both forms, and the place is a boost to spiritual pursuits.